Everest holds a unique fascination as the highest place on Earth. Only a tiny fraction, though, of people will ever climb to its summit, and many more, though, make that magic journey through the Khumbu Valley to the base camp there in Nepal. I'm joined now by Luke Rollnik. He's the founder of Ballzy Expeditions, an Aussie company that helps make some of those dreams come true. Luke, so nice to see you. You've had a unique story here. Tell us, why did you decide to set up Ballzy Expeditions?
Thanks, Trudy. Yeah, I actually had a friend of mine, a very close friend and mentor, Ben Butler, who passed away in 2016. And it sort of made me realise that, you know, life can be sometimes short and you've got to live your dreams. And I went off to Nepal to start climbing mountains. And in 2022, I managed to reach the summit of Mount Everest. And after I climbed Mount Everest, I thought, well, what's next? And you know, I decided to set up my own business and start taking people into Everest Base Camp. It was never really meant to be a business. It was just a kind of a passion thing. And yeah, it's just evolved into a business now.
I saw you when I was there walking last year, and the one thing I haven't forgotten is the mountain of soccer balls you had, you and all your clients walking with you. Tell us about that side. That's not normal necessarily, the kind of giving back aspect when people are out there trekking.
No, so the story behind that, Ben passed away, as I said, from cancer, and his first cancer that he had was testicular cancer. And Ben was a real character and a bit of a larrikin. And I remember calling him 2 days after he had his testicle removed, and his answering machine said, "Hi, you've called Ben. I hope you're having a ball of a time this weekend and going nuts. I'm just hanging around like an empty sack." And so when I decided to go off and climb Mount Everest, I thought it was pretty ballsy to do. And I wanted to honour Ben's legacy. As I said, he was a great mentor for me. And so I called it Booker's Ballzy Expedition at the time. And I raised money for the Queensland Cancer Council. And I thought I'd get people to donate balls so that I could give them out to the kids of Nepal. And so on every trip that I've done, we've now got people to donate balls. I've donated over 200 soccer balls, and I've had some other businesses jump on board and donate some things. A company called Overwatch and Rescues donated 500 hacky sacks, which I gave out. And also I've had people, you know, jump on GoFundMes, and I raise money to give to the schools in Nepal as well when I go over. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of it.
Yeah, it's great work you guys are doing. I wanted to just quickly, we've got to go to the US in a second, but you climbed to the top of Everest. It's a very exclusive club of people who've actually done that. What did it feel like when you make it to the top?
Oh, it was, look, a lot of things. It's obviously very cold. You're the highest person on the planet. So in that moment, it feels very surreal. You know, there was a lot of emotions for me. I actually left a photo of my friend Ben on the summit, and sort of, you know, I guess just on reflection of everything you've done to get there, you've risked your life. Unfortunately, you do walk past some dead bodies on the way up there. So it's very surreal, but also you realise that, you know, reaching the summit is only halfway and you've got to make it back down. So you kind of don't want to get too excited, but you're also, you know, ecstatic knowing that you've reached the highest point on Earth.
Yeah, it's such an incredible achievement, so difficult, as you say, and so dangerous, particularly that journey down as people are so exhausted. And just finally, a lot of people watching on would take one look at that trek and anywhere near base camp and go, it's just too difficult. What's your elevator pitch to someone thinking about it? Is it too hard? Do you have to train for months? Give us the 30-second pitch.
No, I think Everest Base Camp is achievable for most people with generally good health. I think, you know, if you spend the time getting fit and healthy, I've been a personal trainer for 20 years, and so I include a full training plan with my expeditions, and it really is the trip of a lifetime. But not only do you achieve something that's fantastic, you're also giving back to the communities over there and being a part of, you know, as you said, giving out the balls and donating the money to the schools. So it's very achievable for people with good health. And the oldest person I've taken so far has been 65 years old. So it really is a great trip, and I encourage everybody to get over there and give it a try.
Luke Rollnik, thanks so much for your time. Great to hear about how it is, and I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Trudy.